If you track your numbers, you can get more views, get more subscribers, sell more houses, make more money, and be less fat. Hey, what's up? Trevor here, Hollywood editor turned full-time realtor and YouTuber. On this channel, I teach realtors and other entrepreneurs to grow their business with video. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there, whack the bell so you don't miss out on future content, and go ahead and smash like for my self-esteem. By the way, if you're looking to level up even faster than you're gonna level up by watching all the videos on my YouTube channel, you really want to check out my free webinar at videosecretswebinar.com. There I'll teach you to crush it with video with your realtor, entrepreneur, or somebody else that just wants to grow their business with video. Like my student Leila, check out this testimonial right now. She's only been at it for a few weeks and already it's getting her business. There's one thing that all of my coaches agree on and push really hard, whether it's Sunny Lenarduzzi, Tim Schmoyer, or my real estate coach, Joshua Smith. By the way, they all have killer programs. I highly recommend all of them. There's links for them, all of them below. They all agree that if you want something to grow, you need to track it. If you want to improve something, you need to track the numbers. Whether that is your weight and you're trying to drop fat. In fact, at one point I had a fitness trainer, Amir Nikru, and when I did what he said, this is the transformation I had over just a few months by tracking my calories and my workouts. If you want to improve your income and saving status, you track your expenses, you track your income, you track where the money is coming from. If you want more business from YouTube, you gotta see which videos are generating the business for you. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to track your numbers on YouTube using YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is an amazing resource that gives you tons of data that lets you see exactly how your videos are performing and which ones you should double down on and make more of and what you can do to improve your videos. I'll show you how to do that right now. Let's dive in. YouTube Studio is no longer in beta. It is the back end of YouTube that lets you see exactly what's going on with every one of your videos. There's so much data you can't possibly digest it all. We're going to talk about 4 or 5 things that you need to be looking at regularly that'll help you create the right kind of content and know what's working and know what's not. To start, go to your YouTube channel, click on the avatar, your avatar on the top right, and select YouTube Studio. Let's first talk about your dashboard, what you see on the dashboard when you first open it. In the top left here, we can see our most recent video and how that is doing. This is great to look at to see if you're moving in the right direction. It's showing me that this video ranks number 5 out of the last 10 videos I posted in terms of views, average view duration, and watch time. And it's actually really important to notice what things YouTube cares about and they're tracking here. Views, obviously, you want lots of views. Average view duration and watch time may not be as obvious to you, but average view duration and watch time are the metrics that YouTube cares about most. If you get these up, you get more love from YouTube and they are more likely to share your videos. If you can get your watch time hours consistently going up, your channel is going to grow. I have a question for you. Have you ever opened YouTube Studio in your life? Post in the comments below. Have you ever opened it? Do you know what it is? Or are you terrified of it? Let me know down below. I want to see where you guys are at. Here you've got news. I've got a copyright claim here. I talked about that in my last video. I can see overall analytics for my channel, how many subscribers I have, how many views, watch time, and revenue I have over the last 28 days. And to get a little more of an overview of my channel, I can click over here on the left and choose analytics, and it gives me this page, and I can see how I'm doing. I love this. This is relatively new on YouTube Studio, but I can see, oh, I'm growing. My views are up. I've got more views than I've had in the past over the last 28 days. I can see how many views I've had in the last month, the watch time hours, my subscribers. These are how many subscribers I'm gaining per month. And now you see my deep, dark secret. I am generating $300 a month with my YouTube AdSense. All those ads, those awesome ads that YouTube makes you watch, that's how much I'm making a month right now with that. I guess I can stop selling houses now, right? If you scroll down, you can see your top videos during this period. And this is really common. Often people will have 1 or 2 videos that take off. You put 100 videos up and 1 or 2 are more likely to take off than others. This one, I talk about fair use, how to use movie clips in my videos without going to jail. And here I talk about how to download movie clips. So that's something that is of great interest to people on the internet. And then my subtitles video is doing pretty well. And these are the numbers of views I've gotten in the last few months on these. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Trevor, I've only got 2 videos on my channel. Why would I even bother looking at analytics? You want to start day one and make it a habit. At least once a week, jump into your YouTube analytics here in YouTube Studio and look at your data so you can see what's working and what's not working. And we'll talk about why that is exactly in a minute as we dig a little deeper. Now, this gives you the overview that you're looking for, but let's go a little more specifically by clicking over here on the left on videos. Now I can see all of my videos in the order that they were published, and I can see how they're doing here, get kind of a general feel here. I can see, oh, look at this one's got more views than the other ones. And I can see what kind of comments and what kind of engagement I'm getting on them. But you really want to get into the nitty-gritty for each video. So let's go ahead and just click on this one, the most recently one I've published, which is my interview with Spence Hill. He is a Hollywood editor, and he's got a lot of great information to share in this video. Let's see how it did. I clicked on the video, and it shows me the details page if I wanted to change something. But what I really want to see are the analytics. So I'm going to click on analytics here. And by the way, so you don't get confused, I'm going to back up again to my channel videos and show you what I should have clicked on so I didn't have to do 2 clicks. I go over here, and when I scroll over it, before I click, I can see these different icons. This is to edit the details, to change what I have listed in terms of my title, tags, description, etc. This one here lets me look at my analytics, which is what we're going to do. Here I can see comments and I can respond to them. Here's where I can see information about monetization. Here I've got additional options. I click on that and I can edit just title, description. I can view it on YouTube. I can get a shareable link, etc. And here's some stuff, additional things that are available with a free plugin I have installed on my computer called TubeBuddy. There's a link for that down below. I highly recommend using TubeBuddy for additional features to help you grow your business. We're not going to cover it here though. Hey, if you've learned anything so far in this video, please hit that like button right now. It really helps me out. What I really want to do now is just click on analytics. I click on analytics and I can see how this video is doing. This is the screen you want to look at for all of your videos. You need to jump in here at least once a week and see how your videos are doing. Now, the metrics that you want to track for each video are views, watch time, how many hours each video is generating, because again, this is the metric that YouTube cares about most, the number of subscribers you are getting for each video. In the last, since a few days that I posted this video, it's helped me gain 8 subscribers. And this is monetized. Don't worry about that one. That's pretty much irrelevant for most people. This is huge. The other thing that you want to track, and I'm going to show you this on another video, is something that Sonny Lenarduzzi calls velocity. That's how your videos are doing after a week or 2 weeks or a month online. And this video has only been up for a short period of time, but let me show you here. I can see that after 3 days, I click here, and I see that this video after my first 3 days got 507 views. What you want to do is find an interval that you check your videos consistently. So it can be after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, but just find whichever metric you want to look at, choose one. You only have to do this once for each video. Let's say it's 2 weeks. After each video has been up for 2 weeks, go to this page. Remember, go to analytics for the specific video, and then go for 7 days and click and see how many views this video has gotten after 7 days or 2 weeks. And let me show you on another video that's been actually up longer so you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go down here to, let's say, this video. And I always do that. I'm going to click on analytics, and I'm letting it go like this. You can see that, oh, if I click the wrong button, I can just hit analytics and get to it. And now I can see how this video has done after, let's just say, 2 weeks. So I'm just scrolling my mouse along this graph here, and I'm looking until it says 14 days. So in 14 days, this video got 1,218 views. And if I was going to track every 2 weeks, I would do that for every one of my videos after it's been up for 2 weeks, so I can see which video has the most velocity, which is getting the most traction early on. And this video is doing pretty well. This chart is really instructive because this chart shows you what my average videos do during this time frame. So if I look at this, I can see that, oh, generally in this gray period, most of my videos after, let's say, 14 days, let's go back to 14 days, most of my videos get between 360 and 760 views over 14 days. This one, over the first 14 days, got 1,218 views. So the velocity on this video is actually pretty amazing. So what do I want to do? With this data, now here's where this data starts to be of value to you. When you see videos that are doing well, you see videos that have more views than average, more watch time than average, more subscribers than average, you want to, and more velocity than average, you want to double down on those videos. So you want to jump into YouTube at least once a week and look at your videos. Now you can look at the individual videos after they've been out for a week or 2 or 3 weeks, whichever metric you want to track. And then you go back and look at the overall analytics, and there is more stuff you can see. I'm going to click on analytics for my whole channel. And this is the overall view of the channel. But if I click here in the bottom left, I can see more. I click see more. On this page, I can get an overview of how all of my videos are doing in one shot. This is where you want to go once a week so you can see all of this stuff. Right now, this is sorted by views. I can see how many views each video has gotten, and right now it is sorted by the most popular video. The next metric over here I can also sort by, which is the most important one, watch time hours. This is what matters most. I click on that, and now it is sorted by watch time hours, and I can see which videos have generated the most watch time hours. Now, also note that this is over the last 28 days. In the top right, I can change what I want to see in terms of how long I want to go back. So I click on this, and I can say, hey, show me the last 7 days, or show me lifetime. Which video has generated the most views over the lifetime of my channel? Click on that, and now I can scroll down and see, oh, this one, how I use movie clips, fair use, has the most watch time hours out of any of my videos. And it is showing me that I've got 2,300 watch time hours on that one video, which accounts for 17.8% of my total channel. And that's actually pretty common. Over here, I can see how many views I have, 41,000, and I can scroll down and see what other videos are doing. Also, I can see a graph. Oh, how are things doing over the life of my channel? Now this, you're like, what is this big spike? What's happening here? Here I was running a paid ad. It was an experiment, and I got a bunch of views and subscribers over that time period. And then I started posting consistently, and boom, my views started growing and growing and growing over time. That's huge to see if what you were doing is working. If you look over here when I first started my channel, I wasn't doing things right. There was very little growth in the beginning. But when you start doing things right, and one of the things that I was doing better on this channel is posting consistently. I was posting every week, once a week, every week, once a week. You want to use this data to help you make better decisions about the videos that you create. So I see here that this video got me a lot of views, and these two are very similar, using movie clips in my videos. So what does that mean? It means I should probably double down and make more videos about that. If I made one a year ago, I should probably make another one about now that's updated to continue generating more views and subscribers. Now, I'm in the real estate space. I'm teaching realtors and business owners to make better videos, and this is only loosely related to that. So this isn't necessarily the thing I want to focus on most because it's not driving necessarily the right kind of viewers that I want. I want videos that are targeted for realtors, since that is my target demographic. So I want to scroll down here and go, oh, what is doing well that is actually targeted to realtors? And this one, Instagram for realtors. Okay, I should make more of those. Videos every realtor should create. I should make more of those. This one, GoPro, that's more generic. And it's okay to have videos that are, some have more of a broad appeal to get people into your funnel, and then some that are really directed to your target demographic. The other thing you want to look at on this page is subscribers. Which one's getting you the most subscribers? It's another thing you can double down on those videos. You're getting subscribers, like videos every realtor should create in 2020. Yeah, lots of subscribers. I totally should make more of those, and I have. There's one other metric we haven't talked about. I'm going to show you it here for the overall of your channel, and then I'm going to show you for an individual video, and that is click-through rate. What is click-through rate? YouTube has several ways to show thumbnail and title of your video. They can show it in the sidebar or underneath if you're on a phone. They can show it on your homepage, which is the first page somebody's going to see when they go into YouTube. There are a lot of ways that YouTube can promote your video. And every time YouTube shows your thumbnail and title, that's called an impression. Sometimes people will see your video and do nothing. Sometimes they will click on that video. The frequency with which they click on your video is called the click-through rate, that number right here. The higher your click-through rate, the better. That means more people clicked on your thumbnail when they saw it. For example, if I have a 7.1 click-through rate for this video, it means that out of every 100 times YouTube showed my thumbnail, 7 times somebody clicked on it. And a good click-through rate is between, about 3 and 10%. If you're in the 5% range, you're doing really well. I can scroll down here and see the click-through rate for my top 50 videos, and I can look and see what's working and what's not. Now remember, click-through rate is really an indication of how good your titles and your thumbnails are. You need to spend a lot of time crafting good titles and good thumbnails, we're going to talk about in this video. But if you're like, oh, well, why did this video do so well? Well, let me look at it. Facebook subtitles, caption this. Well, apparently people are interested in capturing Facebook videos. I used the word caption and thumb titles. They're a little bit different, but they're kind of used synonymously. So apparently that was a good title because I'm getting a high click-through rate on it. And notice, here's a couple secrets about thumbnails. You want 2 to 4 big words max, and you want a face, a tight face shot. That does really well. And then for titles, that's a whole different topic. We'll talk about that in some other video. But that just means that I should maybe double down on that and make more thumbnails like that. Also, let's look and see how this video did. With 7.1%, hey, I need more videos maybe with Christopher Hemsworth Thor in them because this video did really well. And it's a combination of the title and the thumbnail, and also how well the video does is what YouTube looks at. If people click on the video and they watch a bunch of it, then YouTube is more likely to promote it, which is where that whole watch time thing comes in. So specifically what I want you to do is every week jump into YouTube Studio and look at your metrics. Go to this page so you can see which videos are getting the most views, watch time, subscribers, and have the best click-through rate. And then I want you to go to the individual page for every video, either a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, whatever time period you want after, to check the velocity of that video. To do that, remember, you click on videos and you click on the video and it will, and then you make a mistake and click on the video instead of clicking on that other thing. Let's go back and click on the right thing so I can show you. You go hover over the video, click on the analytics icon. It takes you to analytics. It's going to bring you this chart so you can get a really good overview of how this video is doing. And remember, views, watch time, subscribers, that's how it's doing. And that blue line, if it's in the gray, it's doing average. If it's above it, it's doing above average. If it's below it, it's doing below average. But every 7, 14, 21 days, check on your video and then compare it to how the other videos do during that time period. In this case, the video hasn't been up that long, so let's just check 7 days. This video over the first 7 days got 638 views, which is average, right? And this actually is a video on how to get movie clips for YouTube and use them in your videos. And this kind of video, sometimes they'll do okay in the beginning and then slowly take off, and other times they'll get a bunch of views in the beginning and then just taper out. But this gives you a great indication. The other thing we talked about that I said I'd show you how to do it on the individual video level is your click-through rate. What's the click-through rate for this video? Well, you click on reach right up here, and I can see up here that the click-through rate wasn't great, 1.5%. And down here, I can get a bigger snapshot of that, showing me this click-through rate funnel. Here it says 1.5% click-through rate, but I see that YouTube showed it 12,200 times, and only 1.5% of people clicked on it. And it shows me that because of the number of times YouTube showed it, I got 179 views. This is my average view duration, and this is the watch time I got from YouTube showing my thumbnail and title to people. So you want to get this up. This thing's not doing great, so maybe my thumbnail's not great and maybe my title's not great. I might consider changing that. You use this data, and if a video is not doing well, it's okay after the fact to go ahead and change it to a better thumbnail and change it to a better title. There's one final thing I want you to pay attention to, and that is how long people are watching your video. And that is called view duration. And I'm back here on my analytics page, and I can scroll down and look at my top videos here and see my average view duration varies from, for these videos from, 25% up to 40%. A solid goal would be to get your view duration up to about 50%. Now we can see the top 10 videos right here over the last 28 days, or we can go to the individual videos and check out their view duration. Literally, when you click on this little icon here, analytics, it takes you to the page and you can immediately see that my average view duration down here was 26.6%. It also shows me a graph of where people started dropping off. This is very common. In the beginning, there's all these people watching, right? And then after, a minute, there were less people watching. Your goal is to get it up. This data is super valuable because you can see when people are dropping off. If you have a pretty smooth, even drop off, that's kind of normal. But if you see a big dip, it's really useful because you can click on see more and you can click where there's a drop or a spike, and then you can play it and see what you were saying there, what you did, what you showed, and then maybe not do that anymore in the next video. Or if you see it spike up a little bit, notice here it was 31%. Like, oh, how did it spike up? That means people probably rewound a little bit and the same person watched it more than once. Do more of that. This is an interview, but some videos I have graphics and different scenes and other things that I could look at and evaluate to see if I do or don't do them in the future. So this is kind of an advanced thing, but you really want to pay attention to where people are dropping off or where people are paying more attention to your videos and do more of the things that work and less of the things that don't. People often ask me, what is the right length for a video? And there's some generic guidelines. A video that is 10 minutes long on YouTube tends to have some advantages, but the correct answer is as long as you can keep people engaged. If you can only keep people engaged for 1 minute, then that's how long your videos should be. If your video is boring, make it shorter if they're not staying engaged. You need to look at these graphs and see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. And if you evaluate all of these metrics every time you post a video, if you're on here every week, I promise if you use this data to change what you're doing, your channel is going to grow. My channel, if I look at my analytics overall for all my videos, because I am tracking my analytics and using this data to determine what videos to create in the future, my channel is growing. Let's just take one more look. I'm gonna hit see more. And I'm going to look at my channel for the lifetime of my channel, lifetime. And my channel as of this video is not even, actually it's almost exactly 2 years old. And look, when I'm doing things wrong, nothing happens, right? When I start doing things correctly, boom, my channel starts to explode. And look at this, it's looking almost exponential here, the growth that my channel has. And this is because I'm using and tracking data. So do this and I promise your channel is gonna grow. If you want me to personally help you help your channel grow like mine is growing so you can sell more houses, if you're a real estate agent or entrepreneur, please check out my free webinar at videosecretswebinar.com. Also hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on future content, because on this channel, I teach you how to grow your business with a video. Hit thumbs up right now for my self-esteem. And to check out more YouTube tutorials for growing your business, check out that playlist right there. To learn how to add movie clips to your videos, I've got a killer playlist right down there. I can't wait to see your incredible YouTube videos that are growing your business.